Fuck those hipsters, I want dance.
I said, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop talking to me. Don't stop giving me things.
Alright guys, so here we are, back with some more Grid Autosport, and today we'll be jumping in the Category C touring cars, which are also known as the British touring cars. Today we'll be driving around the Intercity Istanbul Park circuit here in Turkey.
Okay, brand new season. Let's get a good start. Let's start as we mean to go on and get a result here.
Alright, so that's exactly what I'll be trying to do here. Turkey, it's a track I know fairly well. I've covered this track on the channel a lot over the last couple of weeks, so there's no excuses for a bad race. Wish me luck.
Alright, big dog. You're in position 16, and your teammate is 10th on the grid.
Alright, so here we are on the grid, and away we go here in Turkey, starting from last place. Hopefully we can get up through the field and at least challenge our teammate for that #1 driver's position in this season or championship. Coming through turn 1, we're going to take it nice and easy, just let everyone else sort of cause the accidents as we pick our way through into 15th place, as yeah, we're just pretty much reacting to what pretty much everyone else does. And now at the time of recording this, I've had a couple of days on this game, so I'm now a little bit more familiar with it than what I was a couple of days ago when I first uploaded my first couple of videos. But yeah, still only have had a couple hours on this game, but I'm still fairly rusty, and just trying to get used to how the AI race and how they just react to what you do on the circuit. So it's proving to be a good fun challenge at the moment, and yeah, just really enjoying the touring car aspect of this game. But yeah, so far so good. 11th place so far as we dodge a car that runs wide and rejoins the circuit, and now we're battling with our teammate. We're pretty much pushing him here on the back straight as we cycle through a few of the camera views, and we're catching up to the group ahead. So our straight line speed here is proving to be very good. Touching with our teammate there, that's not what you want, going at what, 150 miles an hour on the back straight. But either way, we've dive bombed a couple of cars, and now we're up into seventh place, and yeah, just a fairly decent opening lap. Hopefully we can continue that onto the rest of the race, and I'm really enjoying this car. It seems to be a car that is fairly good to drive, does have a lot of residual grip, so it's good to just throw this thing around the circuit as somebody throws us off wide onto the ripple strip there, and he sort of loses the back end after contact with us. So that promotes us into 6th place now, and dive bombing another car up the inside into 5th place. Sorry about that, Sophie, but I just got to get through the field as quickly as I can, and we're doing that fairly well. So we're about halfway through this race now, about halfway through lap 2, so just past the halfway stage, and we've picked off 11 cars. Hopefully we can continue to move forward and maybe get that elusive race win, but we'll have to wait and see as we get brake checked there by Kurt Witterstein. Sorry about my pronunciation there, it's absolutely terrible, but we've got an absolutely beautiful run onto the back straight now, and it seems like we might be able to jump him and maybe a couple other cars if we can have a nice finish to this lap. I'm using the slipstream to full effect here. I'm running with a default setup here, so there's no real setup advantages that I'm running here, so it's just down to just nailing every single apex on this circuit. Braking late, I feel I can brake a lot later than what the AI can into slow corners, so that's an advantage I'm going to trying to make the most of, and setting up Evan Kennedy on the final corner, getting a nice exit, trying to make the track as wide as what I can. It looks like we've got a beautiful exit using the slipstream now. We're going to go up the inside. He moves over on us to defend, but it's going to be no use. We're going to have the inside line into turn 1, get the move done, and now we are into the podium positions. And now the 2 cars in front of us are the Raven West cars, and they're what I believe to be the fastest team or fastest cars in the field, so they'll be pretty tough to catch. And now it's pretty much taken a whole lap to get up the inside of Nathan McCain, and we get the move done, do we? We're going to brake late here, try and go for the win, but no, that was never going to work. We were 100 meters behind at least, and yeah, that's really not worked out for us there. We've conceded 2nd place, and now I don't think we're going to get that back as we come out of the final corner now. on the run up to the line. We've got a really nice run, but there's just not enough time left in this race. I think it's going to be very close coming up to the line, but we just missed out. But we still get 3rd place.
Let's turn it round in the next race. We've lost some ground in the standings.
Alright, so there we go. That's the first race done and dusted. There are 2 races, of course, for every race meeting except for the endurance round. So, yeah, I'm really enjoying this career mode so far. I really like the open aspect of career mode. You can really take any direction that you want. You can start off in any category. You're not limited to doing just touring cars or just drifting. You can do anything. Here's the second race, and we're starting from 14th place. I'm not too sure how the grid order is determined. In the first race I started from 16th. I didn't start from 3rd or even 16th in this one, so it could in fact be a reverse grid race maybe. Let me know in the comments if you guys know how the grid order is determined. I'd like to know. That'd be fairly interesting to know. But coming on the exit of turn 1, yeah, that is a Raven West car, so I have a feeling that this is a reverse grid race. So we're going to have to come through the field and pretty much do what we did last race, except this time we have pretty much all the fast cars at the back and all the slow cars at the front, so overtaking in this one should be a lot easier in theory. So it's going to be a lot easier said than done, so we'll try our best to make our way through the field. However, we do have the benefit of running that first race. I was able to pretty much find all my braking points and get used to how all the AI react in that race. So going into that first race, I didn't have any practice or anything. That was just jumping straight onto the circuit and pretty much learning it on the run. So I was actually pretty proud of coming through the field and learning the basics of going through this alternate circuit of Istanbul. But so far on this first lap, we're into 9th place, almost 8th as we go up the inside of that Citroen there. Is that a Citroen? Let me know in the comments. It's probably a Ford, actually. Similar model to what I'm running. But on the back straight here, we're just about 4 wide, going up the inside of a couple cars, and now into 4th place. And this race is, oh no, we've rear-ended one of those cars there, so I apologise for that. And his rear downforce won't be too flash as he goes through high-speed corners. His oversteer is going to be quite bad and unstable. But either way, we're now into 3rd place and going up the inside of one of the... Was that one of the cruisers? I think it was. So now we're into 2nd place. And one thing that I forgot to say about damage is it is on for this race. And if you get damage on your car, it does affect your vehicle over the long term, even after races or events in the future. So if you damage your chassis or whatever it is, that damage will obviously make the car a little bit slower, and it can really affect you in the long term. So looking after your car is really important, both online and offline. So being a clean driver really does have its benefits. But in this second race here, we've claimed the victory, and I think for the overall round we did win because we got a 1st and a 3rd. So there we go. That second race is actually quite a bit easier because a lot of the fast guys were stuck at the back and couldn't really get through like I could. So that's been this video for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Subscribe for more Grid Autosport videos. F1 will be back tomorrow for career mode. But that's been it for this video. I'll see you next time.